welcome back to Quentin's Guy. This is review time again. I've got a couple of long-term reviews lined up for you guys. Things that I really think is going to last for a long time in your everyday carry. But you have to stay tuned for that. Today we are doing the Strauss and Co Leather Belt Organiser. This is an absolutely brilliant product and we're going to have a chat about that today. This is made by Strauss from Strauss and Co Leather. I've got a matching set. I've got the Belt Organiser and then I've got the Horizon wallet. But these two are so well made and so versatile that I think that they both deserve their own video. I'm not going to do a together video for this, just as a appreciation for the work that goes into it, because everything is handmade that Strauss and Co Leather does. Everything done by Strauss. Now let's get to the Belt Organiser. We'll get to the close-ups just now. But I was initially apprehensive about this. I thought, well, I can't really see a usage for it. I really did appreciate the craftsmanship that goes into it. You can see that in the pictures that everyone else posts. And then Strauss & Co.'s picture game is off the charts as well. But I thought, it's a nice to have, but I think it's going to be one of those things that you carry for a while and then it's going to sit in your cupboard for the rest of your everyday carry life. Just die a slow death somewhere in your cupboard. I've had this for, let's say, close to about 5 months now already, and it hasn't left my side. This is a absolutely brilliant product and I freaking love it to bits. Well made by Strauss & Co Leather. I can't imagine you're ever going to be able to break this, and I know that he's got a lifetime guarantee on the stitching work that he does. He uses a saddle stitch method, which is apparently super old but super solid, and it's a lot of work. He does this by hand, which is absolutely ridiculous. Brilliant guy, brilliant guy, super nice. He's all about promoting the everyday carry community, building up his own community as well through fundraisers that he's donated some of his gear for auctions and stuff like that. So awesome guy, and really helping to build people up and build the industry up. Yeah, cool guy. So we are ready for the close-ups. This is slightly more close-up. I spared you guys seeing me strip to get this off. It's not that difficult, at least. It's ambidextrous, as you can imagine, so you can wear it on your right hand side or your left hand side. Cool thing is, what I like is that there's a split in between these little loops, which means that you can run your little loop from your jean or whatever pants that you carry in between there, which is going to hold it up even more. So if you have something that's a bit heavier, maybe like a heavy knife, something like that, that's going to weigh it down, that's going to be supportive of that. This is the Bronco leather. This is oil tanned. Then you get the buffalo leather, which is the black one, that's vegetable tanned. And then you get the Bronco leather, which is a rough out version. So if you can see there, that rough part inside, that's actually on the outside and the smooth part is on the inside, which actually looks quite cool. This can carry a large sized pocket knife. This is the Adamantine Skimming from Torch SA. Absolutely love this knife. So full size knife, medium sized pen. So this is a normal Parker pen. Very nice for having on you the whole time. And then I've got the PowerTac Valor, which is a small flashlight to accommodate in the Belt Organiser. Problem with this is that it cannot really accommodate bigger flashlights like your 18650 or the 21700 battery sized flashlights. This is very nice for the penlight flashlight type of vibe. I think with the bigger Belt Organiser, I think that can accommodate the 18650, far as I know. But it's much the same as this. It only has a like a clip on for your keys next to the knife. As stated, this is the Bronco leather one. I opted to go for the Bronco leather with the blue stitching. So you get black stitching, you get brown stitching, you get the turquoise stitching, which is slightly lighter. Then you get the Pacific blue stitching, and then you get the ruby red stitching, dark green, and then a forest green, which is a lighter one. So there's a lot of options with this. Cool thing also is that this is a bespoke item. Now, bespoke meaning that it is made for you. This is made according to your specifications, what you want, and what's going to fit with your everyday carry, which I absolutely love. That just means that you instantly basically fall in love with this because you customize it the way you want to. It's not like going into the shop where there's only one option. Now, thing is about having something made especially for you, that there's always going to be a lead time. Lead time varies depending on how busy your one is, but it's usually around 2 weeks, which I waited for this one, which was about 2 weeks. As I said, this was 5 months ago, so I really did put this through its paces. Let's have a even closer look down below. Even closer look. So as you can see, the craftsmanship on this is absolutely insane. Great quality, and I love the leather as well. As you can see, there's a nice window there for taking out your knife. Let's get rid of the pen and the flashlight. As you can see, I love leather, having a little leather, I don't know if you can call it a bracelet. I don't know. Just, yeah, anyway, just says strength on. Anyway, moving on, guys. So this is the craftsmanship on that. I've never used dubbing on this. I really let it age the way that that it would just carrying it was. So this is 5 months worth of carrying. As you can see, it does have a bit of character showing. Going slightly dry in the back because of chafing against the belts, but you can just patch that up with a bit of dubbing. That should sort out the problem there. The edges have been burnished. Burnished edges just means that it just looks a bit neater. Just a slightly nicer, smoother edge running through there. So this does show some wear, but you can just patch it up with wax again. Interesting to note, Yuan actually recommends that you crush this up as soon as you get it, just to give it a bit of character. So if you just squeeze it, mold it a bit, it's going to give you some lines. Mine doesn't show it as much as a new one would, because this has a natural patina going, just because of usage, your shirt rubbing against it, and then just a bit of natural oils from your body and from your hands. Absolutely love it. And as you can see, absolutely awesome craftsmanship. Strauss and Co Leather logo on there. And I know at the back of most of his products now, he's got a handmade stamp that he puts on there, just to make sure that you guys know that everything is made by hand and handled by Johann Strauss himself. So why would you want a product like this one? Well, the main advantage of this is getting everything out of your pant pockets. As you can see, there's not a lot of space in these jeans. I always carry 2 knives, 1 flashlight, and a pen on me. So this knife is always in the same space. This is my Fox Knives Dart. It's always on my right hand side pocket, which means that I either need to carry a knife on my left front pocket or back pocket, and then I need to carry a flashlight as well, which doesn't leave a lot of space for bending over. So if you want to bend over, the tension on your pants is probably going to be too much, causing your pants to rip or just be uncomfortable, which you never want to do. As soon as you are uncomfortable with your gear, you're not going to carry it. This makes it a whole lot easier to carry your gear. Another advantage is your clip from your knife isn't going to get caught on random stuff. If it's on your pant pocket, like there, I've been caught up with my little clip various times. Depending on the size of your clip, the nice thing about this adamantine skimming is that the clip is fairly small and lean like me. Anyway, dad jokes, oh my gosh. Anyway, so it doesn't get caught up so easily. Another advantage also is that your flashlight button isn't going to be depressed accidentally. It's happened to me as well. Whether it's button up, button down, carrying, it doesn't matter. As soon as you bend down, things are going to shift in your pockets, or it's going to press against your hip bone. I've got a protruding hip bone because I'm so skinny. So it gets pressed up against that, activating your flashlight. With this, the flashlight is far away from everything, so it's not going to activate your flashlight. Another cool advantage of this is that it has that old school charm. You just feel the quality, and it feels like it's gonna last forever. That's the way that they used to do things in the olden days. It's not like the replaceability of today, where things are made to last for a couple of years and they get replaced. This isn't made like that. This is made to last, and you just feel it. This is like something that would have been charming on my grandfather as well, if he was my age, if he carried this. This is just that old school type of classic feel and classic quality that I absolutely love, and I love that from Strauss and Co Leather. Brilliant guys. Brilliant guy. There's only one guy that does all the work, all the marketing, and even the pictures. Please check them out. They are on Instagram, Facebook, and then YouTube as well. Johan Strauss from Strauss and Co Leather. Again, Johan, thanks so much for the support. I really appreciate it loads. Link will be in the description of where to get this belt organizer, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.